Welcome to Golden Light Through Lace Curtains, a gently unfolding story designed to invite you into a state of deep relaxation and peaceful sleep. If you're finding comfort in this quiet journey, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories crafted for calm. Before we begin following Maeve's peaceful morning, we'll start with a gentle breathing guidance to ease you into the quietude of the story. However, if you prefer to skip right to the story, the timestamps for each chapter can be found in the description below. Take a moment to settle into your most comfortable position, either in your bed or on your favorite chair. Allow your body to sink into the soft surface beneath you, feeling supported and at ease. Gently adjust your blankets or pillows until you feel completely comfortable and cozy. This is your space for tranquility, your time to let go of the day's tension and invite gentle relaxation into your evening. Feel a soft invitation to simply be and allow the story to wash over you. Let's begin with a gentle breath. Breathe in through your nose, allowing the air to enter your body slowly and naturally. Then, breathe out through your mouth with a soft sigh. As you inhale, imagine a warm, golden light filling every cell in your body. And as you exhale, imagine that light carrying away any tension or worries. Each inhale is a soft invitation to calm, and each exhale is a gentle release. Feel your shoulders soften, feel your jaw loosen, feel your entire body sink deeper into relaxation. If your thoughts begin to wander, that's okay. Simply acknowledge them and let them drift gently by like soft clouds in a peaceful sky, and then softly return your attention to your breathing or to the sound of my voice. There is nothing you need to do now, except listen and allow the gentle flow of the narrative to carry you toward a restful night. Allow the soft light, the gentle sounds, and the quiet rhythm of this story to guide you. As you listen, be aware that your whole body is supported and relaxed, completely at ease, allowing you to fully settle. Now, let's begin our gentle journey into the world of golden light through lace curtains. Chapter 1. Awakening. The first light of dawn begins to seep through the delicate lace of Maeve's bedroom curtains, casting soft, intricate patterns on the wall beside her. The world outside still feels quiet, hushed in a gentle slumber. A sense of calm settles over her as she becomes aware of her body, feeling the comfortable warmth of the soft bedding and the gentle rise and fall of her own breath. Barnaby, her beloved golden retriever, stirs at the foot of the bed, his tail thumping softly against the mattress as he stretches out long and slow. The soft, reassuring thumps fill the quiet with gentle, familiar rhythms. Maeve feels a quiet sense of ease as she turns slowly onto her side, her hand gently reaching out to the warm fur of Barnaby. Her fingers trace the soft curve of his spine as his gentle breath washes over her hand. A wave of peace flows through her body as the morning light dances across the ceiling, casting a glow that feels both tender and comforting. There's no need to rush, no feeling of urgency, just a quiet, warm awareness of her surroundings. She simply exists within this moment of peace. She feels the soft caress of the bed sheets against her skin as she moves gently and slowly, allowing her body to stretch long, each sensation a welcome invitation toward a deeper rest. She gently eases her feet out of the bed, feeling the soft, cool surface of the wooden floor against her soles. With a soft shuffle, she moves her body toward the window, her steps deliberate. Each action is infused with a sense of calm attention. Barnaby quietly moves, walking with her to the window. The morning's soft palette comes into view through the lace curtains, a gentle mix of cream and pale yellow. Maeve feels the soft breeze against her skin from the window, a tender touch that brings with it the gentle scent of blooming lilac from the garden just outside. It's a soft welcome from the outside, one that feels grounding and secure. The world outside feels calm and quiet. A few birds can be heard chirping in the distance. She rests her hand on the cool window pane, observing the way the light filters through the intricate patterns of the lace. The golden light spreads slowly across the room, a gentle caress, illuminating the subtle dust motes dancing slowly in the air. There's a serene stillness within the space. The rhythm of the morning unfolds effortlessly. Barnaby leans gently against Maeve's leg, his soft fur a comforting presence as she reaches down and strokes his head. A feeling of gentle gratitude washes over her, a deep sense of contentment in this quiet moment shared with her companion. She feels a tender warmth in her chest, a soft, comforting feeling that allows her body to relax even more deeply. His presence is a soft, loving invitation toward stillness. The gentle rhythm of the early morning enfolds Maeve as she turns slowly from the window and heads toward her morning tea. With soft intention and gentle movements, she moves toward her daily morning rituals. Her body feels light, free from any tension. Her mind feels calm, like a quiet pool, as she prepares to greet the new day. In this quiet space and gentle awakening, Maeve feels a deep sense of peace, ready to embrace the day's simple rhythms with a tranquil heart. With Barnaby gently padding behind her, they move into the next moment. Her day unfolds without any pressure or sense of urgency, an inner quietude as her constant companion. Chapter 2. The Morning Ritual. Maeve moves slowly toward the kitchen, her bare feet feeling the cool, smooth surface of the wooden floor. Each step she takes feels intentional, her body moving with a quiet grace, following the gentle rhythm of her breath. The morning light spills softly into the kitchen, highlighting the pale yellow of the walls and the warm tones of the wood. The air feels light, filled with a peaceful stillness. She reaches the counter, and her fingers gently trace the smooth edges of a ceramic canister. Opening it slowly, she feels the fragrant dried chamomile flowers inside, a warm herbal scent that fills the air with a comforting aroma. Her movements are unhurried, a deliberate dance of peace in the morning's quiet solitude. With a gentle scoop, she measures the flowers into a small tea infuser. The sound of the kettle filling with water is soft and gentle, like a small stream bubbling with a calming rhythm. She focuses on the sound, letting her breath synchronize with its quiet hum. Each action is intentional, a moment of mindfulness in the simple act of preparing her morning tea. Barnaby sits patiently at her feet, watching with soft, loving eyes. With careful hands, Maeve pours the hot water over the chamomile flowers, watching as they slowly unfurl, releasing their gentle warmth and aroma. The steam rises softly, carrying the comforting scent of the herbs through the air. The whole process unfolds as if time has slowed, drawing her deeper into the present moment. She breathes deeply, letting the aroma fill her senses. She reaches for a ceramic mug, its surface smooth and warm beneath her fingertips. The mug feels familiar, as comforting as a gentle hug. She pours the steaming tea into the mug, watching as the liquid swirls and settles, a moment of stillness that draws her attention deeper inward. A sense of peace fills her as she moves with slow intention toward the breakfast nook. Reaching into a small cupboard, she selects a glass jar filled with honey, its golden liquid gleaming in the soft morning light. The honey feels smooth between her fingers as she slowly drizzles it into the warm tea. The subtle scent of sweetness mingles with the chamomile, creating a soothing aroma that feels both nourishing and gentle. With each movement, she feels her body relax a little more. She settles into a small chair by the window, bringing the warm mug close to her face, letting the gentle warmth of the tea caress her skin. Taking a slow, mindful sip, she allows the warm liquid to spread through her, calming her senses and soothing her body from the inside out. She closes her eyes briefly, feeling the gentle, loving presence of Barnaby at her feet. She reaches for a small plate where a piece of bread rests. The texture is soft and slightly warm to the touch. She butters it with slow, deliberate motions, savoring the simplicity of each movement. There is no rush, only the gentle unfolding of this quiet morning ritual. Her body relaxes as the flavors unfold. As she eats, she focuses on the flavors, the subtle sweetness of the honey and the gentle savoriness of the bread. With every bite, she feels the subtle calming effect on her body, a gentle nourishment that goes beyond simple sustenance. The simplicity brings her inner peace and a profound sense of contentment. Barnaby watches, his eyes filled with soft, loving patience. The morning routine is simple and familiar, and through it, she finds comfort and peace. Each moment becomes an opportunity to settle inward, a gentle reminder that life's most profound joys can often be found within the ordinary, within the soft warmth of a morning cup and the quiet presence of a gentle companion. She savors every part of this routine, feeling a deep sense of gratitude. Chapter 3. Sunlight and Stillness. The golden light of the morning deepens, casting long, soft shadows across the room. Maeve moves slowly from the breakfast nook, her body feeling light and at ease. She walks toward the window, the wooden floor warm beneath her bare feet, a gentle contact that brings a sense of grounding. The world feels still, as if time has slowed to a gentle pace. She reaches the windowsill, and her fingers graze the cool, smooth surface of the glass. Looking out, she notices the delicate dance of sunlight on the leaves of the trees in her garden, each leaf swaying gently in the soft breeze. It's a calming sight, a gentle reminder of the simple beauty that surrounds her. She rests her arms on the sill, feeling at peace. Maeve moves to a small table near the window, her footsteps barely disturbing the quiet of the room. On the table rests her sketchbook, its cover soft and worn from frequent use, and a collection of charcoal pencils. She feels a sense of gentle anticipation, as if she's about to begin a quiet conversation with herself. Barnaby lies down beside her, a soft, warm presence. She opens the sketchbook, her fingers gently turning the pages, each one feeling smooth and familiar. She pauses for a moment, letting her gaze wander around the room, absorbing the gentle play of light and shadow. She allows her eyes to settle on the lace patterns of the curtains, noticing how the light transforms them throughout the morning. She feels her mind begin to settle into a state of quiet observation. Picking up a charcoal pencil, she begins to sketch, her movements slow and deliberate. She focuses on the delicate lines of the lace, the subtle curves and angles, bringing a sense of quiet attention to each stroke. The charcoal glides smoothly across the paper, creating soft, gentle shadows. The process is calming and quiet. She feels the gentle weight of the pencil in her hand, a soft, familiar comfort. Her gaze drifts to Barnaby, curled up quietly on the floor, his breathing soft and gentle, a consistent rhythm that brings a sense of grounding. She captures the softness of his fur, the curve of his body, each line infused with quiet love. She feels connected to her pet and to the moment. The room is filled with a soft stillness, broken only by the gentle sound of her breath, the soft scratching of the charcoal, and the occasional sigh from Barnaby. She allows herself to drift deeper into the quiet of the present moment, feeling a profound sense of connection to the beauty around her. There's no need for hurry, only the gentle flow of creativity. As she sketches, she feels the warm light caress her skin, a tender touch that brings a sense of ease. She moves her gaze from the sketchbook, allowing herself to feel fully present in her surroundings, noting the subtle shifts in light and shadow. The small details she observes fill her with a sense of joy and connection. She looks from her sketches to the window again, her eyes tracing the patterns of light that dance across the room. It's as if the sunlight is weaving a gentle spell of peace, creating a soft, comforting aura around her. There is no effort, no struggle, only a peaceful unfolding. Her mind is calm, and her body is completely at ease. Maeve sits in quiet contemplation, the golden light surrounding her like a soft embrace. Surrounded by her drawings, by her loyal companion, by the gentle rhythms of the morning, she feels a profound sense of peace and contentment. She breathes in deeply, welcoming this tranquil stillness that fills her with such quiet joy. The moment flows soft and slow, allowing her to fully rest in it. Chapter 4. Gentle Movement. Maeve feels a gentle stretch in her body, as if waking from a pleasant dream. She slowly closes her sketchbook, placing it softly on the table, and feels a gentle shift in her energy, a subtle invitation to move. She glances at Barnaby, who looks up at her with soft, patient eyes, his tail thumping gently against the floor. She feels a sense of shared anticipation as they both prepare for their morning walk. She rises slowly from her chair, the soft wool of her sweater gentle against her skin. She moves towards the entryway, her steps deliberate and unhurried, each action unfolding with a quiet grace. There is a sense of ease and contentment within her, as she collects her shoes, feeling the familiar texture beneath her fingertips. She opens the front door, and the soft morning air greets her, gentle and refreshing against her skin. The scent of blooming honeysuckle from a nearby vine drifts softly in the air, filling her senses with a gentle floral aroma. The world outside feels calm, peaceful, a welcoming space for a gentle stroll. She steps onto the porch, her feet finding a familiar rhythm on the wooden planks. She reaches down to attach Barnaby's leash, the soft leather feeling supple and familiar in her hands. Barnaby's tail wags gently, a silent expression of joy and anticipation as he waits patiently for her. Together, they begin to walk down the steps. They move slowly down the path, their steps synchronized, a gentle rhythm as they move in harmony. She feels the soft ground beneath her feet, the subtle textures of the earth, a grounding connection. The morning sun casts long shadows ahead, the light feeling warm and comforting on her skin. There is a sense of quiet peace as they move through the space. They turn down a quiet street, the air filled with the soft sounds of birdsong. A gentle breeze rustles through the leaves of the trees, creating a soft symphony of nature's music. She breathes deeply, letting the fresh air fill her lungs, a gentle cleansing sensation that leaves her feeling refreshed and invigorated. The movement is easy and light. She notices the subtle beauty around her. The gentle hues of the blooming flowers, the soft texture of the tree bark, the intricate patterns of the clouds floating above. Each detail is a small invitation towards presence and an exploration of beauty. She feels a sense of calm appreciation for the natural world around her. The world unfolds with ease, and she feels light. They pause at a small garden gate, where a neighbor is tending her flowers, their bright colors like a gentle invitation. Maeve greets her with a smile, sharing a few quiet words. Their voices blend with the soft sounds of the birds, creating a gentle harmony. Her body feels relaxed and at peace. They continue along their path, the soft padding of Barnaby's paws keeping pace beside her. She feels a deep connection with her surroundings. The movement of her body and the gentle presence of her companion bring a sense of contentment and grounding. The walk feels like a gentle meditation, a flowing dance through the quiet neighborhood. They move together in peaceful step, with their gentle rhythm that brings peace and harmony. Each step is infused with a sense of gratitude, each breath a gentle release. The gentle morning stroll is a shared experience of peace and simplicity. The world flows around them with ease and gentleness. Chapter 5. The Afternoon Quiet. Maeve and Barnaby return home, a gentle rhythm in their steps, their bodies relaxed and at peace. She feels the smooth surface of the doorknob beneath her fingers as she opens the door, a soft, familiar sensation that welcomes her back. The interior of the house feels cool and inviting, a comforting haven from the soft afternoon sun. She removes her shoes and sets them aside, feeling the soft, cool wood of the floor beneath her bare feet, a grounding sensation that allows her to settle back into the quiet of her home. Barnaby stretches out on the rug, a soft, contented sigh escaping his lips. The house is filled with a peaceful stillness, a gentle hum of quietude. She moves slowly towards her armchair, the familiar piece of furniture feeling as if it's welcoming her back with a warm embrace. The soft texture of the fabric is smooth beneath her hands, an invitation to rest. She settles into the chair, feeling her body sink into its comfortable embrace, a gentle release from the outside world. She feels a deep sense of relaxation. Reaching over to a small table, she picks up a book, its pages slightly worn from frequent use, a familiar touch that brings her a feeling of comfort. The weight of the book in her hands feels reassuring, a gentle promise of quiet contemplation. She opens it to her bookmark, allowing her eyes to settle on the page, inviting her to engage. She begins to read, her eyes moving slowly across the page, each word flowing gently into her awareness. The story unfolds with a peaceful rhythm, a gentle narrative that allows her mind to slow and settle. The soft murmur of her own breath becomes the background for the story she is exploring. She relaxes into the softness of the reading. The afternoon light filters softly through the lace curtains, creating gentle patterns on the floor. Each subtle movement of the light a soft, soothing display of natural beauty. She pauses from reading for a moment, allowing her gaze to drift across the room, taking in the beauty that surrounds her. Her breath is slow and even. She becomes aware of the soft, rhythmic hum of the humidifier nearby, its gentle sound a calming presence in the room, creating a soft, ambient melody that allows her mind to relax further. She shifts her focus back to the book, finding solace and peace in the gentle rhythm of the words as the soft, gentle hum continues. She runs her fingers along the soft fabric of the armchair, noticing the subtle textures, feeling the gentle warmth beneath her skin, the subtle comfort of the familiar fabric under her fingertips. She shifts position again and allows her body to find a place of ultimate ease in the chair, each touch bringing a sense of gentle grounding. She takes a deep, slow breath, feeling the cool air enter and gently leave her body. She notices the soft, rhythmic breathing of Barnaby, who lies peacefully asleep near her feet. There is a deep sense of connection and shared peace between them, their quiet existence a mirror for the calmness within her. She closes her eyes for a moment, allowing the gentle rhythm of the afternoon to wash over her, feeling a profound sense of stillness and peace. Surrounded by the comforting familiarity of her home, by the gentle presence of her beloved dog, and by the simple act of reading, she experiences deep contentment. The afternoon flows on with gentle ease. Chapter 6. The Evening Softness. As dusk begins to settle, Maeve feels a gentle shift in the light, a subtle reminder of the day drawing to a close. She slowly closes her book, placing it softly on the table beside her, and feels a sense of quiet gratitude for the peaceful afternoon she has enjoyed. Her body feels rested, her mind calm, a gentle sense of ease washing over her. She moves toward the kitchen, her footsteps light and unhurried, as she begins to prepare her evening meal, the familiar space feeling warm and welcoming. She opens a drawer, her fingers tracing the smooth surface of the wooden utensils, each touch creating a soft, familiar connection. The kitchen feels tranquil, filled with a comforting stillness. She reaches into the refrigerator, the cool air gently brushing against her skin, and selects a few vegetables, their colors soft and muted in the fading light. The simple act of choosing her ingredients feels intentional, a moment of mindfulness in the quiet rhythm of her evening ritual. She feels connected to her body and to her space. She moves to the counter, and her fingers gently trace the lines of a cutting board as she places the vegetables upon it. The sounds of her actions are soft and gentle, the rustle of the vegetable skins and the soft chop of the knife creating a soothing rhythm. The simple act of preparing food becomes a form of meditation. She is deeply present in each step of the process. She places a pot on the stove, the gentle clink of metal on metal, a familiar sound, and fills it with water, watching as the liquid swirls and settles before she lights the burner. The gentle hum of the stove is a reassuring presence as the water begins to warm, its soft sound a gentle symphony. She is immersed in the quiet sounds and the easeful activity. The aroma of the simmering vegetables begins to fill the air, a gentle, savory scent that is both comforting and familiar. She pauses for a moment, breathing in the subtle fragrances, allowing herself to feel the warmth and comfort of the moment. She stirs the vegetables slowly, watching as the colors blend. The act feels both nourishing and grounding. She moves about the kitchen, her steps light and effortless, each movement a part of a well-worn routine that brings her a sense of calm. She sets the table, placing a plate and utensils with intention, the simple act infused with quiet care. Barnaby lies nearby, watching her with soft, loving eyes. The whole process feels like a gentle dance. She takes a moment to gaze out the window, noticing how the sky has transformed, the soft hues of twilight blending into a tapestry of gentle blues and pinks. The world outside feels calm and peaceful, a quiet invitation for her to settle into the evening's gentle quietude. Her breath slows down as she reflects on her day. She settles at the table, bringing her plate close, savoring the warm, gentle aroma of her meal. With each bite, she feels a deep sense of gratitude for the simple nourishment, for the quiet moments of peace, and for the gentle presence of her beloved companion. The world feels safe and warm. The gentle quiet of her home surrounds her as she finishes her meal. She feels a profound sense of contentment, knowing that even in the simplest of days, there is an abundance of peace and joy. She moves slowly, her body completely at ease, towards her evening routine. The day has come to a peaceful end. The night unfolds, soft and slow.